We've got a Roland FP-8 digital piano. This is kind of an older piano. And it's got some issues. So I've already kind of tested it out a little bit, and I've got a couple keys that are sticking and 2 keys that are below the level they should be. So if you're feeling up and down the keys here, that one's low, this one's low. Those are the 2 low keys. And then I've got these that are sticking down. So I can push it down, it'll stick there for a long time. They should just bounce right back. This one sticks, but just for a brief second. That's nice and quiet. You can hear that like plasticky tick. If I hit a sticking key, I get a nice tone out of a key that's not sticking. And as soon as I hit a sticky one, it'll sustain, which can really mess you up. So, I have no clue how these come apart. We're going to figure that out. Turn it off here. Unplug it. Oh. Let's see. It looks to me. It's got a hinge here and a hinge here. Almost like the underside could be pulled up or hinged open. Maybe the top hinge is off the back. I don't know. No time like the present. We'll pull some screws out. Oh, I like that. I think once you get the side screws out, the top will just open right up. I'll go for the worst sticking one. It's being restrained by the front. Ooh, this is interesting. You can see the mechanism work over here. As you push down on the key here, it raises this weight right here. I gotta figure out how to get the keys off one at a time. It's got like a little hook there. I almost feel like I gotta take this metal plate with all that action on there off so that I can come forward with the key. I feel like it would, once you unclip it from the back here, that it would just move forward and be able to come off. I guess we could do that with this end key and see if that's the case or not. Yeah, I've got a piece of metal or plastic holding it right here, and it can't come out the front. It's too tight there. So yeah, I think we need to work on getting this bracket here loose. There's some screws in the back side of it going along this rail, screws that head that way, and I know that I saw some screws coming through that way. That's a weird gooey substance. It's kind of fun. It's not sticky, but it's like squishy. I heard it kind of loosen up and, oh yeah. Boy, those are heavy. Now, at the front is now loose. I got those screws out. Now I just got to take the screws on the back out. Alright. These guys. Mark those just so I don't mess them up here. Number 1 sticky key. That's interesting. It's actually sticking because it's coming up, and when it comes up it hits a pad right here, and this stickum right there, that is super tacky. So look at all that. I just need to clean that off. I need to see about underneath if I need to clean that off. Oh, there we go. These are like normal keys here. And you can see that it's got like this nice clean strip of white felt. And then under that felt, they got like some gel under there. And then they have a green felt right there. And if you start following the line down, you realize right about here, the felt starts to get out of place. Then there's a piece of felt way up here that's torn. Felt's completely missing in this area. Here it's piled up here. Got felt in there. Same thing down here. I got a pile of felt right there. So, ooh, that is a little tacky. So, well, found the problem. Now we're just going to need to find some felt that's in strips and maybe reattach that on there. What sucks is I think I'm going to have to take every key out to lay new felt in. That's going to be quite the task. I think this action, we'll just have to continue that down the whole keyboard. We got our foam and pad back from the company I ordered it online, and instead of doing the gooey gel stuff, apparently they changed the design up a little bit because it had this like real gooey nasty stuff on it, and this one's got just foam in between. So I got to work on getting that off of there, and that's what it was sticking to. I mean, you can tell it, like, it'll hang off my finger. It's real tacky. Even on the other side, not the side I just pulled off. I mean, we could expect that to be tacky. Nice new felt on that side. We should be able to just, oh, perfect length too. Man, they cut that perfectly. So now, expose our stickum and put it on here. Most of the keys are now fixed. The sticking keys have all gone away. And the low keys, what I found is that I moved all the low keys down to the lower register because I figure you're not going to be playing those keys as fast. But what it is, what's causing this key to stay low, is these little pads. Close as I can get. Well, you might still be able to see this. Is that these little guys right here? It's like a little pad, and when it becomes too compressed, it won't hold the key up as high anymore. So, I mean, I guess I could purchase some replacements. They do sell these pieces. But quite honestly, I don't know if I want to go that route. There's only two of them that are really making much of a difference at all. One of them there were, oh yeah, I guess it's just two low keys here and here. I've moved those down, the keyboard, by just moving this down. It is heavy. And put this back in, get it plugged in, and hopefully get it working. Sweet, fully functional.